Let it rain, pour it out. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup. Soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. What's up, y'all? Big sis Chris in the building. Get up in here, get up in here. Share live, guys. Hit the like button. I am in Tacoma, Washington right now. Opening up for Ida Rodriguez. I just did 2 shows. We got 2 tonight, but we gonna get right into this, man. We gonna get right into the shit because I can smell bullshit from a mile away, and I know you guys can smell bullshit too. We gonna get right into this. But before I even call it bullshit, let's just talk. Let's talk. Let's go through what we know. Megan Thee Stallion feels it's time for the rap community to tackle LGBTQ hate. Megan Thee Stallion weighed in on this topic of LGBTQ hate in the rap community, saying it is time for the two to come to terms. Reputation is important. It's really crucial for us to have compassion and acceptance for every human, she said, after she does the LOL Palooza. Now, let me just say this. I have no problem with the LGBTQ community. I told you I have friends within that community. But Megan, you not fucking fooling. No. Shut up and sit down, Megan. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't fooling us. Because we all know you got personal beef with the baby. Please say the baby. We know you got personal beef with the baby. You mad that this man has been making music with Tory Lanez. And we know who Tory Lanez is. This is the man that you was lovey-dovey with. Then you guys had a situation where we're waiting for the courts to figure out what is going on. And we know that you don't want anyone talking to this nigga. Anyone that talks to him, you have a personal beef with. Anyone that talks to Tory Lanez, you have a personal beef with. So what happens? The baby goes on stage and he says some controversial comments. Now he's getting banned from everywhere. And now you come out and you want the rap community to tackle the LGBTQ hate. Why didn't you feel this way a couple of weeks ago? A couple of months ago? You had nothing to say then. You know why? Shut up, Megan. Shut your ass up. You listen. Just because your ass is fat don't mean you ain't beyond sitting that ass down. We all know you was a petty motherfucker. You petty. And right now, your 6'9" ass is being petty. Because you know he's at war with them right now. And I want to let people know, and I don't care, because I know people probably be like, Nick, do you know? You got to look at the track record. This is a woman scorned. I've been said the Tory Lanez and Megan situation. Until I get the full facts, I'm not picking any sides. But Megan has been vocal. Anyone that says anything remotely about Tory Lanez, she has come out and said how she feels. You can't stop people from making money with people that because of yours. Like, we don't even know the facts of that situation. You're making money with people that other people don't like. And this type of behavior needs to be called out. No, it needs to be called. I said, sit your thick, corn on the cob eating ass down. Sit down. Sit your ass down. We need to call this out. And guess what? Since they've posted this, fans know that you full of shit. She just said this, Big Sis Chris. Let me see. It's on. I got the report on Burl Alert, but you can Google it as well. She just now came out with this bullshit. All of a sudden now, you want the rap community to tackle the LGBTQ hate. It just so happens that the baby has a problem. He just said some controversial. He's on the tour that you're on. The concert that you did, he got kicked off. For all those that don't know, the baby did a concert. He said some controversial things. Now, even after the apology, they are just taking everything from this nigga. I almost feel as if he should have just bought the goddamn candy at this point. He should have just bought the candy. He should have just bought the goddamn candy. Like, I feel like because he didn't buy Snickers, now he's getting kicked in the nuts, literally. Because he's under fire. But I can help him put one fire out. To the 11 people that's watching the live, I'll put one fire out. And here's the situation. Like I said, you are a big baby, Meg. And we see the petty shit. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Motherfuckers who are petty like that, karma will kick you right in your thick country ass. Because, Megan, I like your music. I like your music, Megan. I like your music. But this right here, now you want the rap community to tackle the LGBTQ. Like I said, once again, for people coming in, I have friends in the LGBT. So this is not about that. But you didn't want to tackle this till after the baby said the shit that he said, and you have beef with the baby. You're mad that the baby you're mad that the baby worked with Tory Lanez. Yes, Tory Lanez has I don't know if that's true, but Tory Lanez has been very quiet. I believe he said he's waiting for something so he could expose the situation about what's going on. But Tory Lanez's side of the story has been silenced, and everyone has just taken, like, automatically people have just been like, well, why would she lie? Well, I asked myself this question, and one of the questions I asked was, well, you were dating this dude. I don't even want to get into it because that's past tense. But this man, Tory Lanez, has still been able to work, and people are working with him. You can't get mad at people because they picking up a bag with this guy. He has not been tried. He has not been found guilty on this situation. I remember your homegirl, Megan. Megan, shut up. Shut up. There's no gag against me. Okay? Just shut up. Eat your corn radish. Megan, her friend came out and said that the story wasn't as true as the story wasn't as true as Megan said it was, and then Megan started dissing the girl. She didn't say anything until he popped off. That's why he was gagged. No, see, let's go into the order of exactly everything that went down. And I feel like people are getting all the information misconstrued. News reports came out about Megan being shot in the foot. When they came to her, she said she didn't report who did it or whatever. A month went by, and Megan came out and said that Tory Lanez did it. Tory, and that's her side of the story. And you are allowed to give your side of the story. Tory Lanez came out and said he didn't do it. She made music. He made music. She went on a live and she put out her feelings about the situation. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. She went live and exposed this situation. She did. She went on IG and she spoke about what happened to her, which you can do. He did the same thing. Now, I don't know what went down between the two, so I'm never going to sit here and play judge, juror, and lawyer, but there's a lot to the story of information that we need. But this is not what this video is about. The video is about he made a song with her with Tory Lanez. They were on Twitter going back and forth because she feels like anyone that works with Tory Lanez is basically saying fuck her. And the thing about it is, there was nothing she could do about the baby at that time because the baby was making his money. He did nothing to her. The baby goes on stage. He makes controversial comments. After that, now he's getting canceled from damn near everything. A week later, she does that concert that he gets kicked off of. And she comes out and says, we need to the rap community needs to stand up against LGBTQ hate. Once again, there should be no prejudice against him. But Megan, you've had this platform to say this for a long period of time. We know how you get when you get angry. You are petty Betty with the dick booty. Big Sis Chris said, I'm making this up. What am I making up, Big Sis Chris? What am I? Are you saying I'm making up what she did? You can go right on the internet and Google this right now. Megan Thee Stallion feels it's time for the rap community to tackle LGBTQ hate. She said this. This is public information. Why would I wake up and want to make this up? This is you can Google this right now. This is on the internet. Matter of fact, I'll Google it for you. Because no one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear that. Hey, she said I'm leaving things out. Okay, let me read this. Let me read the whole thing. Let me go ahead and read it. I'm leaving. I want you to Google it at the same time too. I'm gonna Google this. I'm leaving things out. So let me go ahead and read this on Google for you. Let me go ahead. And after I read this, I want you to, after I read this, here we go. This is People Magazine's article. Megan Thee Stallion says about time that the rap community tackle LGBTQ hate. The singer who recently said of he teaching her fans of Bitcoin. Hold on, that is wrong. Megan Thee Stallion is reckoning with the rap community about homophobia and is long overdue. Speaking to people as she teases her new Bitcoin hotties video. It's about time, she tells people, it's important. It's really crucial for us to have compassion and acceptance for every human. Who recently hit the LOL Palooza. This is a big problem. Because people who are underneath the post see the big story. Megan Thee Stallion is saying that the rap community needs to tackle LGBTQ hate. This is weeks after the baby said what he said on the stage, and he has gotten the backlash from the LGBTQ community. So you probably say, hey, Nick, so what are you getting at? What is the connection with Megan the Baby? Big Sis Chris, we're talking about Megan the Stallion and her comments to the baby. We saw the video of her bleeding feet. He apologized and backed way up. I'm going to also read this right here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Make sure you guys hit the like button and shit alive. Tory Lanez pleaded not guilty Wednesday to charges related to the shooting of rapper Megan Thee Stallion. I don't ever remember Tory Lanez ever admitting to shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her feet. If he admitted to shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the feet, this case would be over. Here's what I'm looking at CNBC. Tory Lanez denied shooting her in the foot. Listen, it's either here or there. I don't know if he did it or if he did not. This is not about the Tory. Once again, this video is about Megan Thee Stallion now saying that the rap community needs to tackle LGBTQ hate after the baby made the comments he made on stage about the LGBTQ community. He has since then been canceled and lost a lot of situations, a lot of gigs. The connection is the baby and Megan Thee Stallion were beefing because of him working with Tory Lanez. My beef with Megan Thee Stallion is this comment you made, which there should not be any hate against this community, but coming from you, this is a petty get back because of the fact that you already are mad at the baby for working with Tory Lanez. Once again, as we are people, we need to as people to stop just jumping on sides till we get the full story. That is a problem that we all have. We all have that. Not one time on here have I defended Tory Lanez. I don't know what happened. So whatever's being said in the comment section, this is what Nick has to say. And Nick is saying, I don't know what happened between the both of them. What I'm talking about is you cannot get mad at people for who they want to work with. And now I feel like, no, Megan, you sit your thick, sexy ass down. You sit your thick caramel ass down. I still listen to your music, but you being petty. You being a petty motherfucker right now. This is a form of bullying. And it's crazy how you can run behind a certain group when you want your way. And I need the LGBTQ community to see that shit. I need you to see that sometimes you're being used to set certain narratives for people. Where was you sit? Hey, Meg, eat the corn. Eat the corn in the cob. Hush. Where was her thick ass at? Because she works with people in that community. Where was her thick ass at with these words about the hate against the L? Have you listened to, here's the thing. Have you listened to Megan Thee Stallion's music? Have you listened to her music? Have you heard the things that she said? Have you listened to the things that she has said in her music? Let's talk about that. Now you want to tackle it? She said things in her music. So if you're gonna, so I like I said, you know, when you choose to be petty, it will come back and bite you in your whole ass. It will bite you in your own ass. Share the live, y'all. I'm gonna get in. I want y'all to share the live. I want you to share the live, y'all. I want y'all to share. We're gonna talk about this. We are gonna, you cannot pick and choose. And if somebody chooses to work, let me tell you something. If somebody want to work with someone across the street who was accused of something that he has not been tried for, you cannot get mad. Shit, girl, you're working with people that other people don't like. This is a petty. She's being petty. If petty was money, she'd throw it like this: 500, 10,000, 20,000. She throwing petty money around. She throwing petty money around. Like I said, I wasn't in that car with the both of them. Because if I was in the car, I'd be like, whoa, what's going on? Hold on. I'd put my hand on that thick thigh. Hold on. This thickness here. Y'all arguing, hey, you, go sit in the back seat, put the booster seat up. Go on, Tori. You, hush up. You're acting too thick and angry. That's what would happen if I was in the car. I'd say, hey, both of y'all chill out. Unload the pistol and throw the bullets in the street. But I wasn't there. And none of us was there. I love her music. I told you I love her music, man. If Megan Thee Stallion was to say, hey, fuck me, hey, listen, I still love your music. I love your music. I got the first one. I got the first album right here. The Fever. It's one of my favorite albums. I think she's a dope-ass lyricist. I do. But I know how to separate the music from the human being. And as a human being, I can tell when somebody being petty. I'm not one of them people that sit here and look at celebrities and sit here and be like, oh man, this person is that, and this person is dope, and you know what they do. And I'm not a worshiper. I'm not a barb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bee lover. I'm not a Barbie. I'm not a Stallion hoofer. I'm not one of the Hovettes. Okay? I'm not a Kanyeer. I'm a human being. This is what likes to listen to music. Until I find out what exactly happened, I'm not gonna be on the fuck Tory Lanez train. I'm sorry. And no one in this comment section should be. Or nor should anyone be on the fuck Megan Thee Stallion chain. But my whole thing is the more of the story is the comment she made. You want to tackle the hate in LGBTQ community, but this happens a week after the shit that he said, that the baby said. And we all know, if you're following the news, you and the baby have been beefing. Now, baby, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. You in a lot of shit right now. You are. You said some things, you said how you felt. And freedom of speech is starting to become bullshit now. Because there really isn't freedom of speech. You can't say how you feel. You can't say how you feel anymore. You can't. You're not allowed to say how you feel. I want my people to understand something. Once again, I have no hatred towards the LGBT community. I have friends in that community. But if you say anything about them, you will get in trouble. But if you say the word nigga, it is okay. Meg, Megan, I'm sorry to say this. Since you're not being petty, supposedly, right? Since you're saying in on here, you're basically saying that you want the rap community to tackle the hate against the LGBTQ community. Well, why not you also tag the hatred coming towards your own community? Ask yourself this question. Why is it okay? Why is the word nigga not this is not unapproved? It's okay. It's approved to say the word. Why is it? How can you listen? How can you listen to a concert where an artist is on stage talking about all types of crime, saying the word nigga? There's no and I see people in the comment section saying you can say what you want, but there's consequences. But listen to what I'm saying. There aren't any consequences when you say the word nigga. There aren't any consequences when you're talking about crime. There isn't any consequences when you're talking about bitches and hoes. There aren't any consequences. But if you talk about certain communities, there's a shitload of consequences. There's no consequences when you get on stage and talk about crime. There aren't any consequences. There aren't. There aren't any consequences. Papa John got taken down too. Yes, it all depends on who says it. Ask Paula Dean. I'm gonna say something to you guys, and I want you to understand this. Understand the video and my word, in on stage as an artist, as a person who is allowed to exercise their amendment of freedom of speech. You should not be able to use certain groups to your advantage to get behind. And Megan Thee Stallion was just beefing with the baby. Just 2 weeks ago. For her deal, not too long ago, her dealings with Tory Lanez. He said some things that was controversial on the stage. After he made the comments that he made, and once again, let me just say this. Let me just say this to you guys, because I don't want any of this to get misconstrued. Because people will watch this video back and be like, "Is he on this video supporting any type of hate?" No. I have no problem with the community. It's bad, it's sad that I have to consistently say this. But what I am saying to you guys is that Megan Thee Stallion now wants the rap community to tackle the hate against the LGBTQ community. Weeks after her beef with the baby. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing through the bullshit with her on that. I support Megan's music, but I can call bullshit when I need to call bullshit. I can call it. The baby made some comments on the stage. Like I said, once again, in the last couple of videos, I made a video where I said, hey, man, when you go on stage and you say certain things, you have to be able to stand on what you say. My only problem with the baby is you said how you felt, and now after you saying how you felt, you've apologized. And everybody knows the apology you gave is all business related. No one believes your apology. The same way we don't believe your apology, the apology that you gave, the same way we do not believe the stance you're taking, Megan. Andrew Levette came in. I came in like, what does the LGBT community have to do with the baby? So basically, Megan Thee Stallion has come out and says that the rap community needs to tackle the hate on the LGBTQ community. This is weeks after the baby got on stage and made the comments that he made against the LGBT community on stage. What is the connection? The connection is Megan Thee Stallion was just beefing with the baby because the baby was working with Tory Lanez. Now that the baby is being canceled by God knows, by everyone, she's basically throwing the draw for Uno card down on the deck. And at the moral of the story, this is all it's about. Your timing of this is so noticeable. It is as noticeable as the baby's apology letter. We all know the baby ain't write that apology letter, but it's part of business. He needs to get work. No one believes it. So Megan Thee Stallion is like, oh, this nigga is in trouble. And she took the draw four out and said, ha, Yahtzee. This is a scorned woman. She asked you, she doesn't want anybody talking to this guy. And anybody that talks becomes toilet paper, and she gonna wipe that big old booty with you. Big old booty. Goddamn big old booty. Type of booty you tell she eating car parts. So let me go ahead and give the news reports about Megan Thee Stallion and the baby. Because I never want anyone thinking I'm making up the fact that Megan Thee Stallion and the baby have had beef. The two of them have been going back and forth on Twitter because she was upset that the baby worked with Tory Lanez. This is public information. The baby was working with Tory Lanez. She said in a tweet that you told me that what happened was wrong, yet you turn around and you make music with him. Not only, and that's where it all started, but I'm going to Google this right now because I want to give the information and never not give the information. Here we go. So when you Google this, it comes up right away. You can Google this, and it says Megan Thee Stallion, the baby drama. Megan Thee Stallion slams the baby on Twitter After Tory Lanez collaboration, industry men are very strange. Megan Thee Stallion and the baby's friendship is on a rocky road after some drama on Twitter. On Saturday, the two rappers went back and forth on social media about the baby's involvement with Tory Lanez, who allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. This comes days after the baby released the song Scat, which features Tory Lanez. The argument began with several fans pointing to 20 retweeted a post made like Megan said, Megan getting shot. He said, she said, I guess the baby and Tory Lanez is cool now because they both shot somebody and they don't have no jail time tweet. However, the Shook rapper said the repost was unintentional. So this started from a post that he made. Baby got enough problems of his own. Megan Thee Stallion addressing the situation, tagging the baby. She said, support me in private and publicly do something different. These industry men are very strange. This situation ain't no damn beef, and I really wish people stop downplaying. It's like some internet shit for likes and retweets, she wrote. So this situation happened when the baby, you can Google this. This is public information. This is all public information. I don't want to, my stance hasn't changed at all. Yours has. We already spoke about it in private, and you specifically said that ain't even no good business move. Why would I want to promote that shit? But now this ain't your beef. This ain't real, but you stand on your business, my G. Right here, she is upset that he is doing business with Tory Lanez. Right now, because of that situation, it is clear that she is kicking this man down because now she smells blood. That's it. Once again, I don't have no knock to this woman. I don't have any knock to it. I know when I was reading the tweet, I didn't feel like just going through all the tweet. I mean, you can go Google the drama between the both of them. You could Google the drama between Meg Thee Stallion, and you could Google the drama between the baby. I don't give a fuck about their drama. What I'm doing is I'm reporting what I see. And I see that she was beefing with him. The baby got in trouble for the comments he made to the, yes, that basically Angela Levette said it. The Megan Thee Stallion feels like he has no loyalty. He has no loyalty. And now that he has opened a fresh wound of blood in the situation she's going through, now she wants to tackle the hate against the LGBTQ community. What I'm going to say in this video is this. I have no problem with the LGBTQ community. Shout out to Shantae Waynes, who just got engaged. My homegirl, love you, baby. I have no hate against Megan Thee Stallion because she makes great music. I will still buy an album. But what I am saying is, don't nobody here generally believes that she was genuine about the comment that she made. And that is it. What we have to do, even if we're fans, hey, listen, I used to like R. Kelly's music. I used to be a fan of R. Kelly. This nigga has a fucking history of unsupportable behavior. I can sit here and tell you that this nigga's crazy. You can be a fan of people and still admit when they're wrong just because you're a fan. And that's the problem today. A lot of people who are fans won't sit there and say that their people are doing wrong. She's being petty. She's being petty. She's petty weggy with the big old booty. I still downloaded the Meg Thee Stallion Sports Illustrated cover. picture with Meg. But if she asked me and she was like, hey, you said I was being petty. Why am I being petty? I would tell her. I would say, yo, you were just beefing with dude about that situation. Now you saying this. That's how I feel. You can't have celebrity worship. That's how I don't understand anybody. Like for example, I'm a fan of Nicki Minaj. But if anybody says anything wrong with her, the Barbies will come after your ass. They will attack you and not know you. You don't know what any of these celebrities be doing. These celebrities could be home doing wild shit, and you supporting them. I am a fan of Megan Thee Stallion. But I can tell you that she's being petty in this situation. Like everyone is petty. Pettiness needs to be called out. I just don't like the fact that she's using that community as in a way to throw her weight back at him. That's it. That's all that it is. And I'm gonna make sure, is she still in here? I want to make sure did she leave? Big Sis Chris, girl, you know I love your support if you're still in here. I love your support. And I would never fall out with you over Megan Thee Stallion. You could believe your belief, and I believe mine. I'm not angry. I'm just here to tell you. Because I don't even want to dig back into the Tory Lane shit. You know you my girl. I'm just calling out the pettiness. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I like about the people that come to this page and support. You know, I love y'all. I'm never going to lose you over no shit. I'm just here to tell you that she a petty girl. I didn't one time call her the B word on here. I'm never going to call her Megan that. I want to meet her. I am a fan of her music. You know what's so funny? Not too long ago, I just told someone that I think she has the qualifications of being the next real, like, first female rapper on Sports Illustrated. I think she has the makings of being the next big thing in female music and rap overall. I just don't like her. I don't like if she doesn't get her way attitude. I don't like her if you understand what I'm saying. I don't like the if you don't get my way attitude. There's so many things I can call out on Megan Thee Stallion, but it would have to go back. I would have to go back on it. I would have to go back on it. That's a whole other video though. But she is a petty girl. She is a petty girl. She is a petty woman. Now listen, fellas, just because she petty, I ain't telling you, listen, she's still a bad motherfucker. I hear the jokes that people make about her. No. That is a Texas glass. Okay, that is a tall Texas glass of water. And you got to be man enough to handle it. But I'm going to tell you this, if you make her mad, oh, your ass is grass. Hey, man, she gets mad. That demon mox wrap around your neck and destroy your life. And you got to understand that. You have to. You just have to understand. That is the truth. That's the truth. And it's all honesty. You know, no Megan Thee Stallion hate on here. I just saw what she put. And I'm like, girl, hey, Megan, she said, Megan, sit your thick ass down before I make some change. But yeah, Meg, you being petty. Right now, the move that the comment that you made is like someone getting rid of all their Uno cards, and you could have threw that draw 4 down 7 turns ago, but you turning it on me because you see I just got rid of my card. You could have threw that shit down against this motherfucker on the reverse side. But you held it for me. Soon as they reverse, he's like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. You the type of person that'll tell everybody at the table, hey, don't put down blue. It's all good though, Megan. I just don't like, I don't like how you're able to sit here and you don't be petty because you know, because here's the truth. Here's the truth about it. You know you getting behind a group that has a lot of power and you know what you're doing. And it's all good. I just wanted to be the nigga to call it out. That is it. Couple of things, man. You know, our community, comedians, a lot of comedians in the community, we are a family, man. In the comedy community, we are definitely a family, and you know, we are definitely a family of comedians. And you know, when something, it's like the police force. When something happens in the police force, a lot of people in the police force, they basically, you know, it's a whole family thing. And one of our brothers in comedy had a loss in his family, and I didn't want to speak or talk or post about it because I believe that, you know, we are human and we have our privacy, and I truly believe that until no one that's close in his camp posted anything, that's the first thing that I looked at, and then he didn't post anything, and I just felt like it's not my right to post anything before he does. And you know, I just believe it's to me. I want to be respectful, and I seen that you know, because of that, I was respectful. I know the family, and and you know, when I was in the competition, I was in this comedy competition, man, and you know, he came to my every round of my comedy competition, and when I won, I have a picture of me and him on stage. Him and his brother took a picture with me on stage, and I used to do these Popeye rap videos, and they were both very supportive, man. I met him when he was 10 years old. I was out here to 10 years. I bet when he was 10 years old, man, when I first moved to LA. And not only just that, but you know, if you ever watched Tony Baker and Friends, I had this joke where Tony, when I had nowhere to live, Tony let me stay with him for about a year. And I had just been around Tony, and I've been around family and everything, man. And it's a very, very, very especially as a father, that is, it's real draining. It's a very draining thing. And if it's draining to me, I can't even imagine, and the reason why I'm talking in and out is because I'm just being respectful. I know a lot of you guys know, there was people hitting me up like, why are you not talking about this? And I'm like, bruh, I'm not, because it's not my place to do that. And I'm still being, I'm just giving little, I see people were posting things, man, and we have to be respectful of people's lives, man. We do. We have to be respectful of people's lives. And that's one thing that I want to yeah, man. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, man, on episode 54. Not about that situation, but I just want to talk I want to just talk about privacy, man. He apologized for, yeah. I mean, listen, Tony Tony has a heart of gold, and like I said, man, I'm a father, and I have a 7-year-old, and I can't, you know, parents that we have children, man, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, I'm just going to end that there. Respect is key. Respect is always key when it comes to people's humanity. And we have to be respectful to people's humanity. That's one thing that I learned. You know, Tony, when I was in need, he gave me somewhere to stay, man. He gave me a place to stay. And you know, throughout my comedy career, uh man, and he's always looked out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, my prayers and stuff go out to his family. You know, and that's all I can really say on that situation, man. That's all I can really say. And and with that being said, everybody needs to just cherish, and if you value and cherish life, value it, cherish life, and cherish the ones that's around you, and never stop hugging people you love, never stop showing love, man. And you know, just send prayers to Tony. That's all I can say. Send prayers to Tony. Keep him uplifted in your prayers, and be respectful at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. That's all I can really say on that situation. Be respectful on the situation. You know, like I said, you know, it's a big loss to the comedy community. It really is. You guys just don't understand. Like, you know, I know a lot of you guys see this from the internet, but man, a lot of us know Tony. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have been around him, and a lot of us, you know, consider him brother and family. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like, you know, it's just, it's a lot. Like I said, it's definitely a lot, man. And all I say is that you guys respect Tony. If you guys are fans of Tony, just pray for him, pray for his family, and that's really about it, man. That's all I can is all I can really say is just really pray for him. And that's it, man. I don't want to sound redundant. Man. Cause y'all put me in a place just now. Like, you know, I got 2 shows tonight. Man. Tacoma, Washington. I'm hosting. Ida Rodriguez is headlining. Man, I appreciate the Cash App. Isaac Gentry, man, I appreciate you, bro. You don't know how much I really appreciate you, bro. You really hold me down a lot, man. All of you guys too, man. From the Angela Levettes, Big Sis Chris's, to the Big Chris Floyd's, the Wonder Mans, everyone that's on here, really with Sugar, you know, you guys really support me, and I really appreciate the shit out of you guys. I appreciate you guys, you know, always logging on. You know, I was supposed to give you guys Naldo. And just to show you guys, I have the Naldo outfit here, man. I'm supposed to do Naldo, but I got booked for this show last minute. I found out about it on Thursday. So I had to fly out, and then when I got here yesterday, jet lag like a motherfucker. I came out here, had to get on stage and do my thing. And when I got off the stage, I hit the bed and I was knocked out, tired, man. I was sleepy as shit. So I'm just so happy to have this opportunity. So many things, man. I've been blessed to get that's been going on. Like I told you guys, I was in a movie. I just filmed a movie with my wife. I just seen a movie posted today, and that shit felt so good to see that movie poster. I was so excited, man, and I can't wait to I just can't wait to see y'all guys to see that movie. Then I got to host this weekend, man. For one of my good friends. She has a special coming soon, and I'm getting to host for her, and that is just so dope right now for me as well, man. You know, to be able to host this thing. So, and like I said, man, you know, we comedians, we go through a lot, and you know, like I said, we this weekend it was just a heavy week this week, man, because as I you know, as good things happen, you know, because this Wednesday, I got to watch my best friend. She proposed. She's getting married. Man, I'm so happy for her. For Shantae Waynes, and you know, uh, while I was uh, while I was supporting the stuff with Shantae Waynes that night, I got the information that shook the comedy community that night as well. So it's you know, it's crazy. And comedy is, let me tell you something about comedy. Comedy is so healing. It is so healing, man. And it is, you know, it's really what is keeping my energy up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that took a lot of energy out of all of us. Took a lot of energy. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what is it to you? Like, yo, we all family. And I've been around, and it's, to me, it's just, I cannot believe that shit. So yeah, that's really about it, man. I wanted to get on here. Like I said, man, I want to say this when I end this video for anybody that's watching. I'm a fan of, first of all, you know, I have no hate towards the LGBTQ community. I have a lot of friends in the LGBTQ community that I love and I call family. I have no hate towards Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I would like to meet her. I love her music. I think she's super dope. I think she's a super dope lyricist. With that being said, no one is beyond being called out. I feel like the comment that she made and the stance that she's making, and she's being a petty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I respect her. I you know, shit, I called out 2 weeks ago. I on this the show, I shouted out her I shouted out the fact that she was the first female rapper to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. I think that's dope. While she's doing that, I'm also going to call out the fact that you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you being petty. You know what I'm saying? You being petty. You know, that don't mean I ain't going to buy the next album. I'm still going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I'm not even a fan of the baby. I'm not a fan of the baby's music. I don't listen to his shit like that. I got more Megan Thee Stallion work than I got the baby work. But I also gonna call out what's wrong is wrong, and that's all that's about. So, shout out to you guys. Hey, man, like Cancer Creation says, man, let me just say this to you guys. I need you guys, if you can, to hit that like button after the video is done. Comment. You don't have to agree with me in the comment section. Or I also need you guys to really tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. You don't understand. It is a roller coaster. I'm trying to get this channel built. I'm trying to get so many things I need to get happen with this channel. This YouTube is helping me to get is helping me to get on board and get more shows. So like Wonder Man, he knew me from the internet. He brought 4 friends last time to Tacoma to come watch me perform. Because of this, I'm doing a show in Baltimore September 24th. So the more subscribers to get, the more reach I can have to get more people to come out and support me and come out and watch what I'm doing and really do that. So like I said, if you guys have just, you know, text the link to 2 people, the channel to 2 people, say, hey, hit the subscribe button. When he goes live, just watch. You can leave, you can unsubscribe if you don't like his content, but give him a chance to go ahead and watch it. Help me build this channel, man. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I wish you guys the best. I will be doing the podcast tomorrow. I'm not going to lie to you. I will let you guys know the time, but I will send the link out right when it's about to happen. I might do it early, you know what I'm saying? Because I do have I have a show tomorrow. So episode 50, what episode is tomorrow? Matter of fact, episode, I've been doing so many goddamn lives. I don't know what episode is, where am I at right now? Hold on. Episode 54 is tomorrow. So episode 54 will be tomorrow. I got 2 shows tonight. I actually might go live again tonight. So if you guys are up late, I'm gonna go live again tonight, man. I love you guys. I appreciate the cash apps and every donation that you're giving. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Do y'all thing. Have a safe day. Please have a safe day. Keep prayer in your heart. Um, yes, Big Sis Chris, I will come on tonight. I promise. Matter of fact, I will come on live tonight. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.